Speaking of that, we put one of my favorite jewelry boxes on sale coming up later on. So all kinds of goodies, but right now, okay, would you look at that cuff? I love this cuff.
That's very Vicenza
Oh
Oro.
my gosh.
You know, when I went to Vicenza, I said, I want to do something like that.
That's beautiful.
I said, how can I do it so it has a nice Western, you know, look to it? It takes a lot of silver to make that bangle.
30 people can get the cuff.
Yeah,
30.
to make that bangle.
So
look at the color.
Look at that.
And it's very modern looking, and that's a little different than what I usually. But I am totally crazy about the Vicenza Oro.
It's so classy.
It's
oh
my
gosh.
30-something years.
Okay, so here's the story. We have the cuff. We have the ring. Now, this looks like 2 rings, but you can see the way Stella has designed this. It has the double band, and then you have the solid bars. So it's like rings floating on your finger. I love that. Like, you'd want to wear this every day and never take it off. It's so comfortable. And then we have the matching earring. We'll pop up the price for everybody. We don't have a ton of this to go around. The bracelet, by the way, is really a one size fits most because you can cinch it to make it a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger. And as soon as you guys want, I'd love for you to share the pricing with everybody at home. So if they would like to order this before they're gone, they would have that option. Look at the beautiful colors of these stones. $49.95 for the ring. Wow. And then let's see here. The matching earrings are coming in at $69. So $69 for the earrings, $49 for the ring, $189 for the cuff. Oh my goodness gracious. And it's all your choice. I just think this is so nice. I love the hoop too.
It is.
Pretty.
It is the look of the Vicenza show still this year. It is starting to be the look of all the windows going through Milano and all the jewelry stores. It is definitely in, and I mean, it's not, I love it. I love designing Italian if I can, but you know, I always have Jade in mind, but look at the way it's stunning. By the way, Jade is in the Vicenza show, but it is so expensive.
I can only imagine.
It's very difficult to even be there.
Yeah, I can only imagine, you guys. If you love the bracelet, if you love the ring, the matching earrings. Total, Jen, how many do we have here? We don't have much of this left, you guys. I think she told me 30 cuffs, not even, down to 2 dozen cuffs. The ring, I have a few more than 100 only. That's it for the ring. We have sizes 5 through 12 left in the ring, and then same thing with the earrings. We have a few more than 100. So this is a very limited amount, a very limited offer, but boy, if you're lucky enough to get it, I want to show you the bracelet one more time because I love this. It's smooth on the inside. It feels wonderful on the wrist, and it really would fit everybody.
It's a nice cuff.
Right? Tiny wrist, larger wrist. It's so just fresh and beautiful and modern. I love how it looks and feels. Right?
And it's very youthful to me.
Yes.
It just feels, you feel vibrant. You feel you should be jumping around.
Yeah. I mean, it's so, it's uplifting. And I do, by the way, this beautiful bracelet's coming up in about 8 minutes. We'll get you the details on that. The matching ring is great. I love how'd you come up with that? Kind of the floating bands.
Well, that's the newest look in the Vicenza show. So everywhere I go, everybody, all the branding is doing this look. I say, I wonder how would I be able to interpret. So I have to stay with the cutting of Jade.
Sure.
So it's always pear shape, round shape, oval shape.
Yes.
So how do you design that in a way where it would, go
And that's
in?
what you have here.
And yes.
You have pears, you have rounds, you have ovals.
Right.
They're all bezel set. So you have this really nice mix of stone shapes. And I like just the clean polish of the metal, the sterling silver.
Right, it's perfect. It's perfect. And also the way it's just, to me, it's very refreshing. And I just thought it would be perfect for the ear of the snake. You know, it's just like, I want to be something modern
I don't think of a snake when I look at this.
No.
But you're talking about the
green.
color.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you. Now you get to know me really well. I got a translator right here. Yes. Yes. And my granddaughter is the one that could speak to me in code.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, yes. We could communicate very well, just looking at each other.
All right, if you're ordering, isn't that a good earring? I mean, it's a great hoop.
Beautiful,
you can see the oval, the round. You can see the the interesting shapes, all bezel set. perfect size. It's about an inch or so in diameter, so it's not too big and it's not too small. As I said, the bracelet fits everybody. It's malleable enough that you will be able to make this.
It's a lot of silver.
Yeah, there's a lot of silver.
Yeah, a lot of silver in
really
there.
well done here.
You know, we have to use silver because we promise we're going to use precious metal too. Everything precious about Jade. And the design, only if this is in light color, it won't show. It's only if we design this in that darker green, this imperial green. It really pops.
It does pop.
But just think about it in other color. Like
you wouldn't get
the
the same wow.
No, you don't get the same wow.
Yeah.
This one, even in gold tone, if we ever make it in gold tone, it will be beautiful.
It would be so pretty.
That little touch of jade really pops out.
Yeah, it just does.
Yeah.
The ring, guys, fewer than 100 left in the ring. I've been told by our producer that we've had close to 40 first-time customers on this set, on this trio.
See,
so I'm
I
not
guess
surprised
I
that
do
you love
some
it.
Italian
It's
style.
great. You know what I like about this? It's tailored. It's easy.
It is.
You can be very casual. This is not just dress up, right? This is every day.
Yeah, this
everyday
is
Jade.
every day with jeans, with everything. It's just a refreshing energy, and to me, is when I saw the style, I was hesitating. I said, "Is this little too stylish for me?" You know, but I think we could design it. You know, for a while, everything was sort of organic shape too.
Right.
It didn't really hit until recently. Everywhere you go, you go to all the fancy store.
Yeah,
like
this is very fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
it
I
is.
mean, when you think of like
you
Cartier,
only see it in
this
those
is what
type of stores.
they would be doing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. But it took them a little while to catch too.
Yeah,
So
no.
we're on time.
No doubt. Ladies, if you're ordering it, you are going to absolutely love it. It appears with everybody ordering, these could all sell out, just to let you know. So if you're thinking about ordering it, again, bracelet completely adjustable. I love it. I want this bracelet. It's $189.95. The cuff, I have fewer than 20 remaining. The ring is only $50, and it's really like 2 rings, 2 bands.
Right.
Right? So perfect.
It really is a perfect piece,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
Yeah. And the
look
young,
how good that
and
looks.
the classics, and yeah, it really is. But you know, if I came out with this design 2 years ago, I'd be way too early. Now everybody see it in the most expensive stores. You know,
That's
just
interesting,
coming
isn't
out.
it? Sometimes if you're ahead of a trend.
Yes, you cannot be ahead. Your timing is everything.
I believe that. I mean, that does make sense. This is so very now, right? It looks beautiful
It
and
really
modern.
is. For the
and
next
yet
10
it's one of the most
years and-
ancient of all gems,
Right,
of all
right,
stones, right?
right.
I mean, thousands of years in the making. The Burmese jade, however, was only discovered, what?
Well, to the Chinese, 17th century,
That's what I thought.
1600.
Yeah.
Yes. And we share a river, and some of the stone went over through, and they said, "What is this beautiful?" Then they realized that. And then my ancestor, Empress Dowager, she declared the most expensive and precious stone of the land.
No kidding.
That is the last dynasty. And as I said, she used the whole military Navy budget to buy jade. It takes a woman to do things and build a summer palace.
She sounds fabulous.
She is.
How old is she?
160 years if she's still alive.
Oh, I love that, Stella.
Oh, dear.
I love you. That's awesome. Well, she is, I mean, seriously, you know what they say about jade? They say that it is alive and it takes on your energy. And so if you ever get to inherit a piece of jade that belonged to someone special to you, you know, a grandmother or your mom or a godmother or an aunt, they say that you will feel their energy, right?
Right.
They're like their soul goes into their jade,
The
absorbs
essence
all
of
that
their
goodness.
energy,
Yes.
right? Absorb the essence of your energy. And as I told you, my grandmother said, I said, "What happened if I don't like that ancestor? She was not very nice." My grandmother said, "Soak it in hot water and soap."